It's action, man. We good.
Oh my gosh, he knows how to hit play.
Hey, shut up. You ain't press it. You got the same controls, motherfucker. I ain't
No,
playing
I
with
don't.
you.
Do I?
You do.
You should. We should have the same controls. This is Zencastr. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a YouTube video so that way everybody knows how to use Zencastr, even for those new podcasters out there. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever.
You should.
You looking at the slides, bro? I got something special on there for you. The very first slide.
You added something else?
Yeah, bro. It's just for you, too.
I know, some bullshit. You don't got the slides up?
No, I don't have the slides up. I didn't know that was my job.
App.
No, I don't have enough space on my phone for no app. You should. There you go, say it.
I'm not saying
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying this.
It's all you today, bro. Come
on,
on.
bro.
You told me to write it out.
Nah.
All right, man.
I
Microphone
was
check
joking.
1, 2. What is this? It's the DMP boys and girls. Back to business. It's your humble and gracious and highly favored host and hostesses. D Gates, Malik, Red, Rose. What's good? How we living?
What's poppin'?
Man,
Popping.
what's today?
What's popping?
Is it Monday? No, it's
No.
Tuesday.
It's
Tuesday. Oh, yeah, yesterday off, didn't you?
It feels like a Monday to me. I don't know why. It still feels like a Monday.
It does kind of feel like that. It does kind of feel like that.
This week is just, it feels slow, like, already. I'm just like...
Yeah.
What y'all eating over there, man?
Nothing.
Nothing yet.
What y'all drinking? I see a water bottle.
Yeah,
We're
water.
over here, water gain, clear skin.
Water
Y'all-
game. Hey.
Y'all just went to Chick-fil-A?
Nah, bro, I picked this shit up earlier today. I went up there, got that grilled deluxe, man. I never had that before.
So good.
You never had the grill deluxe?
It's fire, man. I was like, what is this? I got it with the half and half, unsweet. And that's all I got. I ain't get no fries, nothing else.
You said
know
the
what I'm saying?
half
Try to
half.
keep it healthy. Bro. What you call it,
The
bro?
half and half.
Arnold Palmer? Is that what you call it?
I've never had a half and half as a soft drink, so I don't know.
Do you know what a half
No, it's not a
and
soft
half
drink,
is?
bro.
Is the
Yeah,
question.
I know what a half and half is. It's like an Arizona tea type.
What
shit,
is it,
right?
bro? What is it?
It's not
I'm about to-
Arizona.
What is it
Don't
like
tell me, bro.
half?
I'm gonna
It's
find out what
Arnold
he.
Palmer.
It's a,
I
I
wanna find out
remember
what
the
it's
Arnold Palmer from high school, but it's like
What was it
half
made of,
tea. Is it half tea, half juice?
Lemonade.
Oh, lemonade. Oh, damn.
She bailed you out. I was gonna leave your ass guessing.
I'm not the type of guy that drinks Arnold Palmers or anything called an Arnold.
It was okay, but the sandwich was really fire. The sandwich was fire, man.
Sandwich is fire. What cheese did you get? That makes it. That's a make or break
I just got
question.
what was ever with it. I got what was ever with it, and it came with some sauce packet. And I just said, "Give me what y'all got."
Bro, I don't even know what cheese he got. I just eat
The cheese makes or breaks.
it. No, I'm just
sandwich.
fine. No,
What cheese
that is a
flavor?
good sandwich though.
Well, I'm a spicy kind of girl, so any Chick-fil-A sandwich I get that involves cheese, I get pepper jack cheese.
Pepper jack.
So good. It adds this little spice smoke moment. It's not like spicy like
I can
hot,
see
you
that.
know, but it's like it gives because Chick-fil-A don't season their food. You know, it's just chicken fried.
They don't. Yeah,
It doesn't have any kind of love. You know, it's not Popeyes.
That's true. They just got
So
that
you
pickle
can get
juice
a
that goes with
tasty
it.
cheese. Yeah, they got pickle juice, and you gotta get a nice tasty cheese.
Hey, this reminds me, man. I told my sister about the Subway thing. We're not going to talk about it here just because I don't want any Subway slander, but we're going to have a conversation about that again.
Yeah, that was
Hold on, what was our combo
Don't
again?
even worry about it.
I think it was while we were playing a game, bro. But no, we ain't even going to do it. We ain't even going to do it. What's the first slide?
You don't
man?
like Subway?
Subway
We don't need
good,
it no more, man.
Not
but
anymore.
not right now.
Why?
Tamara didn't let you know? This
I
the first you
told
hear
him
of
he
it?
was
Oh, you told him?
there.
Okay.
What, the tuna thing?
No, it's not a tuna thing.
Oh, because
Hey,
the
man.
meat not real?
This is why we're going past the subject.
All right,
Oh,
never
man.
mind,
First
never
topic,
mind.
bro. All right,
keep
so
going.
podcast behind the scenes. Man, we already went through this once. I guess let's set the scene for the audience so they don't think that this is weird. So we went through this whole podcast and messed up and didn't record it. We talked for what, an hour and a half?
Hour and a half.
Tamara was shitty because she got up that morning and she got that Dunkin' Donuts. They was hype, feeling good.
Man, I had the coffee in me. You feel me?
Hey, man, it was a waste, but in a way it wasn't, bro. Like, I still feel like it was really cool for us to sit down. I feel like we ain't had the chance to do that, even though we did the pod that one time, and we shouldn't have. It was nice to sit down with y'all, man. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
And my people. So
definitely was
basically,
nice.
audience, we don't have to go through this podcast or this list of slides one more time.
I apologize in advance. My energy is not going to be the same.
Dude.
Yeah,
I don't think any of us
feel very redundant. We're gonna feel like we're repeating ourselves, but it's all good because we meant what we said, and we're gonna say what we mean, and that's
we understand.
And I'm always good for throwing in a couple haymakers, couple that you don't expect. All right, let's go. Podcast Beyond the Scenes. Why do we pod?
Take it away, Gates.
Take it away, Gates.
Do you like being called Gates, or should I call you something else on camera? Marquise?
Hey.
All right, you got jokes. You got too many jokes today.
Yeah.
Tuesday might be your favorite day of the week, huh? Answering that question, why do we pod? Why do I pod? I pod to, talk to my friends, talk to people, that I really enjoy talking to, like my co-host on the pod. Also, just use it as a stress reliever as well, just get things out that I haven't talked about all week. At the end of the week, we usually do our pods on Sunday, usually talk about anything, get it all out on the table, things I haven't thought about or even said. So, I pod, it's just something I like to do. It's, if you think about it, everybody pods. Without, you just don't got the podcast mic set up and the camera, so it's something we do every day. So, I just love to talk to my friends. I like to, hear myself talk. I like to hear my own opinions, and we could do it on camera and I can hear my own voice, which I kind of don't like hearing my own voice, but I'm getting more confident in hearing my own voice. But no, that's why I pod. Something I already do every day.
I agree. I feel like it's just like an outlet, man. You get to have the convo with your people, and then you get the outlet to talk about some of the things that you normally don't get to talk about. It just doesn't come up in normal-ass conversations, some of these political topics, some of these different fashion topics, just the different stuff that we talk about. And then, just again, getting to sit down with y'all, man. Y'all on the other side, I guess not the other side of the world, but y'all on the other side, I guess if you go
we just a little down. That's it. Down south.
And so it's like, man, it's crazy that we can still connect and have these conversations, man. That's cool. So that's why I pod, man. Who's next? Laura, why do you pod? Red. Rose. I keep mixing y'all up. It's because of the poem. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Meg!
I'm dead.
No, I'm dead serious, bro. That's where...
Roses are red, violets.
It's true, bro. It'd be throwing my head off. It was my favorite poem. I didn't know how to rap. You know this. I don't have no freestyle bars. Anyway.
You don't?
Why do you pod? I don't.
No, I think that starting out, it wasn't something that I was looking forward to doing. I wasn't.
My bad.
Yeah, it was something that, Malik and I think Deonte were originally going to do on their own, and then me and Tamara got brought in and was a little hesitant at first, not sure what to think about.
We're held against our will.
Yeah, pretty much.
Man.
I wasn't even like that.
Not true.
Like that.
Not true.
No, but so I just wasn't really sure what we were getting into. But it's become something that I look forward to doing every week now. And like you guys have said, it's just been a chance to get to catch up with you guys, get to know you guys better, than I ever have. And just talk about stuff that, like you guys said, we normally just don't talk about on a day-to-day. So yeah, it's just been a new experience and I'm enjoying it.
Indeed. Red.
It's free therapy.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, one word.
That's it.
I like that, free therapy.
Really, I
That's
feel like
2 words.
nobody has similar opinions to me, so it's just a way to say my opinion because I don't hear nobody else saying it. So, free therapy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Agreed.
That sounds like I can hear that like being a song, free therapy. I can hear that
I
dropping.
can see that on the mood playlist.
Free
for
therapy.
sure.
But who's rapping that song though, Malik?
Giveon.
No, that would be the name of the playlist. The playlist would be called Free Therapy.
I like that.
The playlist would be called Free Therapy, but everything on there would be like Giveon, Snow Allegra, Her. You know, it would just really be something that speaks to you.
Little Blast.
I
know what that is.
If y'all want me to make that playlist, let me know. We'll tag it down below. No, I'm just kidding.
Free Therapy, man. That might be the new name of the King's playlist.
Spit on it.
Hey,
back up.
I'd be cool with that. We can keep adding playlists. I feel like it's cool to like beef up the different playlists and stuff for the vibes, man. Like setting the mood. We all got different types of moods. I feel like all 4 of us. And the things that we listen to. And I feel like people can vibe with that if you put the music out, you know what I'm saying, in the playlist. I've been working on mine. I thought about adding Waukesha, then I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna do it. I was listening to it today. I was bobbing my head. I was like, hey.
You like it? Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right, man. What's the next topic?
What is the next topic? Let's see.
Who is our audience? Who are we talking to? I'll take this one first.
Go ahead.
Ages 18 to 55. Ages 18 to 55. Married, non-married. Man, seriously, man. Like, I feel like we want to talk to everybody. We want to talk to everybody who has eyes, has ears, and sees what's going on in the world and is woke. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From a business perspective, and from a political perspective, and from a pop culture perspective, just understanding what's around you. I feel like that's important. That's an important. I think that's an important skill to have going out in this world. So, personally, that's who I look at as our audience, just people with their eyes open, ears open, trying to learn something new.
I like that.
Shut it down. Who's next? Who's following it up?
I'd say, like I said last time, that I feel like our audience are just people who are very open-minded, regardless of, age, race, sex, gender, whatever it is, where you come from, what you look like. I just feel like anybody who's open-minded, who wants to hear what other people have to say, or somebody who wants to feel heard too, because we do leave our comment section open to have those, conversations with people who really want to continue the conversation,
Yeah.
Ooh, can I piggyback off that real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Quick question, bro. Who's managing the comment section? What are we doing with
somebody with thick skin? Somebody with thick skin.
We not there yet. You know what I mean? What you mean?
What you mean? No.
We getting that many comments to have somebody managing the comment section?
I mean, not
someone
like
has
one
to
person
respond
managing.
to them or engage and like it and share it.
I was
imagine
Deonte.
someone posted a video and they comment something like, "Oh my god, I would love if you did this or said this," and nobody responded to them.
I got you. Rude. I mean, I was managing the comment section on Instagram. Yeah. I don't know. Did you reply to somebody on YouTube?
I think I replied to a couple of people, and I did some likes and some loves. Like we both did for sure.
There's your answer.
Just curious. So is us?
We all are. I mean, you seen what I put in the group chat, right? Y'all seen the credentials?
No.
I did.
I'm gonna opt out of the comment section.
You don't want to respond to. That's fair.
I think we should.
This is why we want to have this conversation.
I would respond to comments in our podcast. Like if we bring somebody's comment as a topic, I would love to respond then. I can't respond to comments personally, in the sections, typing them out because people are not nice. And I'm just gonna flat out say it. Do we love our supporters? Yes. Are there haters? Yes. But at the end of the day, people are not very nice. And a lot of people who are not very nice start the comment with, "Don't take this the wrong way, but I don't mean to be rude, but," and I can't respond to somebody like that. I just can't do it. I can't.
Can I ask you a question? What? Will you respond to a comment right now about?
Sure.
Oh wait, no. You said you didn't watch Power or Snowfall, so you can't respond to it.
I'll respond to it with my opinion on it. But
Okay, here's one.
I don't know any
I got
facts
one.
about the shows.
This one is cool. This one is from Big Des TV. It's a dude that is actually from Indianapolis and moved out to California. Deonte, you know?
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
So he commented on our Kanye video, and he said Kanye isn't going anywhere. LOL.
Mm-hmm. Big Des he's correct. He's right with that statement. Kanye isn't going anywhere no time soon. Kanye's actually he's far away from us. He's so far damn ahead of the curve. So yeah, he's not going anywhere. We got to catch up to him. So I agree. That's where I stand on that one.
Red?
What about y'all?
I mean, I didn't have no topics. I was just thinking. Tamara said that she could respond to the comments. I was like,
but I don't know enough about Kanye to just be like, oh my god, yes, he's not going anywhere. Like, I don't know. Like he might do some stupid slimy shit and get canceled like everybody else does. I don't know.
They tried
that. Do you follow them at all? He does have a new girl or something like that. I think it's a Russian model. Laura knows.
Irina, I don't know how you say her last name, but
damn, already, yay?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Already?
Into that. I didn't know that.
And then I saw that on his birthday, Kim Kardashian actually shouted him out, said happy birthday. I got a question for y'all. Is that like a normal thing? Me and Laura had a conversation about that. I was like, if we weren't together, would I say happy birthday to you still?
It depends on how young.
They got 5 kids, don't they? 4 or 5 kids together? Yeah, I mean,
kids don't change anything. It's the change of heart, really, because you can have 4 or 5 kids with somebody and hate their guts.
Yeah. Depends on the person.
How you guys decided to split, how much heart you still have for that person. They still respect each other. They still care for each other. They said it in Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, her main reason for wanting the divorce is the fact that she couldn't be enough of a wife for him and his lifestyle. And I respect that. Like, that takes a lot for a woman to say, like, you know what, I love you so much that I know I'm not good enough, or I know that I cannot provide enough. And that's okay. Like, it doesn't mean you're not a good woman or not good enough for someone else. You're just not for that person. And that's what she said. So she's still going to care for him and love him. I'm sure she's going to say happy birthday for the rest of his life. And he'll be at all the kids' birthdays and maybe even hers. And they'll just have their own +1s from here on out.
Yeah.
I don't know if
she's married. And she's married to Kanye West. That means anything.
I mean, I don't know if I can do it. Even then, like, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about Laura. Like, I mean, as much as I would want to say happy birthday, I feel like I'd be so mad that she's walking around with somebody else.
Do you think she'll do it? I mean, do you think he'll do it to her?
I think so.
You think he'll say happy birthday?
I can see that, though. He would make it like a spectacle. He would make it like a spectacle, though. He would do something for her.
I think that he would say it, but I don't think that he would say her name. I think that he would say it like, happy birthday to the mother of my children. Like, he's one of those people, like, kind of walk around it kind of thing. Like, I'm being respectful, but I'm not going to shout you out because I don't care, I think he gives me those vibes.
Mr. West!
I just feel like you can't be together for that long. Like Tamara said, like, unless something happened where the relationship just completely dissolves and there's, like, no love there anymore, it's like you can't be with someone, have 4 kids together, and not have any love for that person still. At least that's what I think. I feel like you're always going to carry love for that person in some aspect. So I feel like it's not crazy for, like, I know everyone made a big deal about her saying happy birthday, but I'm like, is that really that? I don't know. I just feel like that's like
she's happy he was born. Like, what?
No, they're not saying it was bad. They were like congratulating her, like, oh, good job, like you were a bigger person and you still said happy birthday. I'm like, is that really like that? Is that the expectation? That's it? Like, I don't know.
Honestly, we live in a society now where the bare minimum is like, oh my God, thank the Lord, and I hate that so much.
Yeah,
I feel like the bare minimum is the bare minimum, and to tell somebody happy birthday is the bare minimum. That's just being respectful to the fact that today is their day, and that's just that. Yeah. I say happy birthday to people I don't associate with anymore because at the end of the day, it's their birthday. Happy for you. The heck? What do I care?
All right, man. It's all love.
All I'm hearing is Malik wouldn't talk to me if we weren't together.
I'm hearing the same thing because he has not said a single word. He's over here like, damn, I could never.
No, I'm not like that. So I agree.
Honestly,
I agree with y'all. I'm not a grudge holder at all. If the relationship ends cordial, there's still love for people, for the other person as a person. There's still respect there. I would definitely say happy birthday every year. So that's my opinion.
Hey man, I'm glad y'all all have these opinions. I'm glad y'all all are like on
Malik,
the
a grudge having ass motherfucker.
It ain't a grudge, man. I don't know that I would be able to do it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know because I'm not in that position. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's not what I meant.
Oh my God, we'll see. Laura, give the ring back. It's over. It's over.
Hey, he crazy.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey man,
he ain't know what he said.
We're gonna pause. We'll be right back.
It's been a decade, man. This ain't changing. Ain't nothing changing over here. All right. So who is the host of this podcast?
Well, not you.
Why you put a picture of Steve Harvey on this? I'm not even going to listen to what you guys say. Bro, I do not look like Steve Harvey, picture? Bro.
Yeah, that was
you had a great suit on.
You the light skinned one. If anybody gonna look like Steve Harvey, boy.
You, my friend. But nah, I mean, you're the host, man. Nah, I'm just playing. We talked about this when we recorded the podcast the first time. We all are hosts. It depends on the day. Every day Malik might seem like the host, but we all are.
He's the host.
Nah, you the host, bro.
He's the host.
I think Malik brings a lot of energy to it, so he comes across as the host, and I think it just kind of, like, if there's a day where I just don't have energy, like, even when I do have energy, I don't compare to him. But it's like, I just think it kind of depends on, like, how we're all doing, how we're all feeling. Someone can take the charge and take the lead on different conversations while someone else might sit back. So I think we all just kind of share that. So
I agree.
There we go. And I don't want to be the host, man. I ain't trying to do that because I can't promise that I'll come in here every single week and want to, bring all the energy and be the person that's like, we all trying to build our brands. Like, we talked about that. We've been talking about that. We'll continue to talk about that. But each of us is going to have our own personality and our own vibe, like I keep saying, to what we are. And so when people go off and they look at our Instagrams, they're going to see the different parts of us. And I feel like we bring that like together for the podcast. Right. And it's not something where I'm like the leader of this. Laura's the leader. Deonte wrote like bro. Hey man, I'll be honest. I got some of this Chick-fil-A cup, man.
He ain't the host. What you got there, man?
Chick-fil-A cup, man.
You do?
I ain't gonna tell you because it's like 2%.
Casamigos.
He switched to the margarita mix. The thing that he says there's nothing in it. Now he's over here stumbling.
My guy's stumbling over there in that Chick-fil-A cup. Anyway. I think that answers it. I mean, I don't think we all have to answer that. I think we all agree, right?
I'm staring at Lilo. She's trying to get in. No, don't start. Don't start.
Y'all can't hear her, can you?
Can you hear her? She's
trying to hear the growl. I heard the growl. Getting sassy.
You wait until we finish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to get Lilo on camera, man.
Poor baby.
Poor Lee.
All right, so next topic is...
what topics align with our purpose?
And this was the fattest question, okay?
I'll let y'all go.
Take it away, Gates.
Hey, I gotta stop doing that. What topics align with our purpose?
What's our purpose, Gates?
Man, Malik, read it off. No, I think
Malik,
topics
what's
about
the mission statement?
I think topics about entrepreneurship, of course. That's something we all have in common. That's something that's related to our purpose as well. Being business-like, sports, kind of align to our purpose as well. You know, athletes go through hardships and things of that nature, and just talking about it and giving our own opinions on it. Um, man, I don't know. A lot of topics. Everyday life we talk about, getting through the struggle of everyday life, you know, going through what we go through. Um, but yeah, I mean, that's what I would say my main topics are: entrepreneurship, how to get through every day, how to keep going, having, you know, perseverance, and sports, everything, just every. Not, I don't want to say everything. I remember last time I said something stupid. I think last time.
What did you say? I don't even remember what you had said.
It was stupid, bro, but it was so broad. Because I didn't understand the question. But now I do. My bad for laughing. But
No.
hey, life's funny.
He said, "I'm sorry for laughing." What?
Life's funny, man.
I can't.
Have you ever been at work and you be like, damn, this shit, like you figure something out that you start off hard. You know, when you first start out working, you're like, damn, what the fuck? I do not get this shit.
Every
And then
day, bro.
And once you figure it out, you're like, this shit is easy. That's how I look at that question. Like, damn, why was I so stumped on that question? But nah, man, that's what I would say. Entrepreneurship, getting through hardships, sports. But
I mean, like,
Somebody start talking, please.
so for the topics that align with our purpose, so for me, I think the way that you have to tackle that question is by first looking at the purpose of the podcast. Where you kind of echoed on this, and Deonte, you already spoke on it. We're four entrepreneurs coming together. We're four entrepreneurs coming together, man. We're talking about our businesses, our experience starting our businesses. You know, obviously, we're looking at how the different things that happen in our culture affect our businesses and affect us. And then also, we just want to just talk. We just want to talk about different things that we don't get the opportunity to talk about any other time. That's what we talked. You know, we said earlier. We want to make sure that we're getting that outlet. You know, that's the purpose of this podcast. And that's why we are doing this podcast. And so now, what topics align with that? Again, entrepreneurship, pop culture, some politics. You know, just different things that pop in our heads that we want to talk about, man. So that's
passions,
ambition. I think ambition is a really good word that summarizes what this podcast represents.
Absolutely.
It was ambitious for us to even start this, and for us to be continuing it is ambitious. And so I think that has to be said. So,
agree, man. Can you pass that cup over here?
Bro, I got you, man.
You don't need none of that after that last time you did that.
I need to get that out. I didn't get a good laugh today. That was the biggest laugh I had today.
I ain't never seen Deonte laugh before, man.
I'm just laughing at myself.
I'm not a funny guy. Don't hang around me for the funniness.
You know it's really funny when you laugh at yourself that hard. You know? I can go. Lori, you can go.
No, I mean, I think that, like, our purpose, like you guys have all said, is to get different perspectives out. Like, each of us have different perspectives, even though we have our similarities in certain things. We each just are going to view things differently, and I think it's important for, you know, other people to hear different perspectives on things, and then be able to take those things and apply them to their own lives. So I just think anything that we can touch on that provides someone with something that's maybe just a different way of thinking, a little bit of encouragement, just whatever that might be. So I think that can just be pretty broad because, you know, we're diverse people, like we each have different interests. So I think it's okay that the podcast touches on all of those things. So
I like that. Something like they can use to benefit their selves or benefit something in their life. Like knowledge from us.
I don't know where that came from.
Your turn.
What else am I supposed to say? Y'all said everything.
We did.
I concur with Miss Laura.
Okay. You don't concur with me?
Not after that last time.
Hey, it's all good.
Especially
It's
because
all
you're
good.
like, oh, I haven't had a good laugh in a long time. I'm sitting
No.
right here
I said today.
today.
We ain't had no laugh like that today.
I'm really excited for our next topic, man.
What is it?
I finally get the take from Tamara and Rose about how they felt being cast aside, like Rory and Mealy Mall.
Hey, relax.
All right, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Team-
that.
I was
I'm not
giving
gonna
the
do that.
boot.
Rory.
I'm Team Lori. Team Lori. I'm
Did
Team
you
Lori and
screenshot
Maul.
that? Hold on. I'm not gonna
I
hijack this.
still didn't see it, bro.
We not hijacking this. Red, Rose.
Go ahead.
How do y'all feel being cast aside for
I got the
Deonte's
boot.
last podcast? Oh shit.
I got the boot. I got booted. I'm upset. That is the end.
I'm upset.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm not upset. I really don't care. I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, like, you know, if you have to do without me, you have to do without me. If I'm busy, I'm busy. If Laura's busy, she's busy. If you're busy, you're busy. If anybody.
Oh no. We're not doing this. This ain't the energy you brought the last time.
I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. Do we have pod house rules? Don't cut me off. No, I'm just
We
kidding.
do need to get those. We need to get those.
Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I'm not mad about it. Was I butthurt? Hell yeah, I was butthurt. I was like, really? Why? Like, but it's one of those things where if you look at the brighter side of it, you know, like I said before, I think it would be cool to have, you know, special guests and things like that. So if that means someone gets booted for an episode, you know, to have something that's a little bit more interesting, different, or vibe, or if there's something you're trying to accomplish, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, it is what it is, because there's no hard feelings at the end of the day. Everything that we do here is to make each other better, make the pod better, things like that. And we have to let different outlets and different people, you know, come in and say the things that they want to say, and, you know, interview style or whatever. So, you know, I've gotten over myself. Oh, what happened to us?
Oh man, that iPhone 10 and a half.
What?
I
Oh,
don't even know if they came with it. Hey,
he got
there
a
we
phone
go.
call. But anyway, yeah, there's
Don't
no
do my
hard
phone.
feelings. There's no hard feelings. I just was butthurt because the reason behind me not being there wasn't valid enough for me. We're back.
Man,
Yeah, I mean, I think I just had maybe, because I think I caught it at the beginning part of like the decision, because there was just like there was a lot going on with you guys moving and trying to figure out how we were gonna, you know, keep the pod going long distance. So there was just like a lot of stuff going on and trying to figure out when do we even have the next one. And so, like, I just was fine sitting one out. Just, you know, I was like, it's fine. We can pick it up next week. You know,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out as we go. So, I mean,
I did enjoy sleeping in. Missing the pod for that. That was good.
well, I did not know how everyone felt about that, and as the person that kind of instigated it, not instigated it as in like said that we need to do this, but more so, this is our situation. I think at the time, Tamara, we thought you was gonna be gone, and you were, and then you came back.
I
We
was
didn't know.
not. I was not
And
gone.
so, okay. And so we could have still made it happen,
yeah, I think,
but at the same time, we were still trying to get a lot of things figured out. It's the first time that we had done it virtually, and blah blah blah. We can make all the excuses in the world, but I think this podcast is only this podcast with all four of us together.
Yeah.
I feel
Agreed.
like that's the case. It's weird.
Right.
Like, I don't feel
Agreed.
like we can really, like, even when we have interviews and stuff, I don't feel like it's going to work unless all four of us are here, because of
Yeah.
that thing that I was saying earlier. We all got our own vibe, and all of it together is what makes this podcast.
yeah. No, and I just think that, like, obviously moving forward, we all know that just the communication needs to be better, because there was just like a lot of, like, I made a lot of assumptions about what was happening. And so I think that kind of contributed to it, because I just was like, I'm not doing a pod if I don't think Tamara's going to be on it. And so I just, yeah, I think in the future we just know to communicate better. And we'll all be good. So
Communication.
I'm just glad that I wasn't in it after all, because that was y'all figuring this out for the first time. I would just sat there staring at the wall. I was like, I would just be like, what the heck? Like, we had just bought the mic. We just got started with Zencaster. It would have been too much.
I'm looking at 8 old recordings. I'm looking at 8 old recordings where we they were just flops. It's like we just trying to figure out how this whole thing works. And yeah, it was a pain. And so I'm glad that it's now figured out and we can keep on going. All right, man. Do we want to make money with the pod? I'm gonna let you go, Gates. I don't think you went on the last one.
I've already made money with the pod. I remember that time I had on the Jeff Gordon crew neck on the last episode at the crib. That sold. Ooh. So I do want to make money with the pod, you know?
Where does it sell?
ShopArea95.com.
Hey, bring that fucking energy. We making money with the business. Hey, that's our own check.
I think the pod, you know, people you see, you know, that really follow you, somebody seen me with that on and they just liked it. So, I mean, but then again, I think we need to make money with the pod in different ways. Not all, you know, from just the podcast. You know, the pod can make us money in our own avenues. So, you know, of course we want to make money and monetize the pod eventually. But, you know, right now, I think we can use it as a good marketing, you know, a marketing tool for our own personal brands, our own businesses. So that's where I stand with it. But hopefully, you know, eventually I will definitely be on the side of, you know, once we get big, to subscribing to pod, you know, making people subscribe, you know, to get this good content. So, yeah.
Shout out to Cheez-Its.
Yeah, because you're going crazy over there on them Cheez-Its, big box of Cheez-Its you poured out. Damn, not even a small one? Big box.
Hey,
Laura's probably like, what the hell?
I gotta hide that. I can't. You know what? I might put the black box on it since they ain't gave us the promotion dollars yet.
Yeah. Hey, one day we're gonna be reading.
Hey, Cheez-It, if you're watching this, get your boy up, man. Get your boy up.
Man, we don't need Cheez-It. We need Dunkin'. Dunkin'.
We need Dunkin' too. We got Chick-fil-A. We're showing love out here tonight.
No, yeah. I mean, I think that kind of the way I view it as far as like monetizing on the pod, it's like, I think that the reach is going to be like what we're saying. We don't necessarily come here looking for sponsorships or like commercial ads or things like that. Just the way that we can brand ourselves and reach more people. And if that leads to us, you know, making some money off of it, great. But, you know, I think right now it's coming from a place of enjoyment. It's not like we're coming here looking for money at this point. But if it comes with it, because people are wanting to keep seeing more, then absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Period, sis. They'll have more energy in that the next time I say it.
Man, let's talk about this logo, man.
Logo, man.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe Laura screenshotted that picture. Got my logo looking 1990ish.
Bro.
Because I knew he had the original, and he was too busy to try and send it to me, so I just found the last pod that you did and took a screenshot.
He screenshotted it off the pod.
I didn't even know.
So I'm sorry, it looks rough, but I like the logo. I think it's a good first look. I think.
Do you have an Android? What? Screenshots are clearer than that, Laura.
No, okay. It was a.
Why'd she come at you like that?
It was a screenshot of like
another screenshot.
The Instagram, yeah, it was like on the Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was already a bad, poor quality image.
Screenshot.
So yeah, it was just you
It's
guys
a
know what it
looked
looked like.
Yeah. It was a screenshot of a screen record.
Right.
I got you.
But no, I think as we get as our podcast develops, as we develop, we'll find inspiration to modify the logo as we go.
Yeah.
I just think that for now we needed like a symbol for people to recognize. I think that this is a good one to start with. So
good start. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, could it have more pizzazz? Yes. Is it horrible? No. But I think it's a good start. And I think that the more plain you keep it, the better chance you have of like finding more creative ways to use it. Like, for example, if we keep it plain and we want to go with some sort of theme for the month, like for example, June is Pride Month, like we can throw in different colors in there right now and it'll still look just as good. If we had something super extravagant, it'd be really hard to kind of, change it up and make it support things that we wanted to support, things like that. Like for Black History Month, we could change the colors of it and things like that. So I like the simplicity of it. I think it could use some tweaking. It could use a little love, but I like it.
Mr. Roper.
No, man. I like that it looks like a basketball. I love the podcast having the podcast mic in it. I love these little details. And I think those details are going to go a long way with just us building that brand and that like family of people who are like Raven fans. Having Raven fans as a business is huge because you can monetize on 1,000 people just by giving them things that they're already looking for and things that are actually targetable for them and help them with something that they have an issue with. So I really do like it, man. Huh?
Hey, how about I just thought of something when Tamara was talking, and you kind of combining what y'all said. So you said it looks like a basketball. Of course, defining moments. We kind of piggybacks on Michael Jordan. What if in the future one of our merch items is a basketball?
Ooh.
What if it is?
Ooh. We might have to keep that type of stuff on wraps, Deonte.
Okay.
Right. We don't need. Yeah.
Let me be quiet. All right, I'm telling too much. Okay, all right, go.
I mean, I think the next question is kind of, we figured that out. Of course, today is an exception, but I think general consensus is pod is on Sundays.
Sunday,
bright and early.
Sunday.
Bright and early.
Please tell me y'all know where that's from.
Was it off
Did
of?
no one know what I was talking about? Sunday. You guys don't know what that's from? Wait, no. It might be a Florida thing. Okay, so there's a car dealership commercial. It is a Florida thing. Damn. I think it's a Toyota.
Say it sounded like that.
Yeah, it's a Toyota commercial. It aired for a really long time, and maybe my mom used to make fun of it and say it to each other all the time. But I think it was like Sun City Toyota or something like that, and they had like their deals on Sundays, and like the guy would come on like similar to like boxing guys, like with the thing.
Oh my gosh. I think
like the boxing, it's like Sunday. And, like you would just like know like what commercial that was.
I think I've seen those commercials before when I've been in Florida. I'm almost positive I've seen Sun City commercials.
It's like you can't not.
Bro,
I'm pretty sure it's
Sunday.
Sun City or Sun Toyota. Maybe Sun Toyota or Sun City Toyota. I don't know what it is. Someone's going to comment it and be like, oh my God, I remember that. But they don't play them anymore, obviously. But that was like a pivot in time. Sunday. That's when the podcast.
Local commercials.
The last time we potted, I can't remember why I brought it up, but I'm just going to bring it up right now and just kind of keep on moving on. Tom Brady is the GOAT. All right, so when are we? No, we're not doing it.
Okay.
Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Hey, I don't think Kevin Durant's going to do his thing either. I don't think he's going to be.
Man, have you seen these memes? They've been on his head on Twitter.
I'm sorry.
They've been on his head on Twitter, man. Damn.
I know they ain't showing him no love. I don't know why. Why aren't they showing him no love, bro? They've seen him do
KD
it.
be crying. See him do what?
I mean, we done seen him go to the finals by himself.
By himself?
Not the finals, the conference finals. Didn't
by
he?
Who?
Wasn't Russell Westbrook hurt one time?
Hell no, he wasn't hurt.
I'm going to have to go through the archives on that.
I don't think they made the playoffs when Russell Westbrook was hurt. I don't think they made the playoffs, bro.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kevin Durant. I hope that he can do something.
Listen,
but I mean, he is.
I like KD, man.
Dang.
But damn, man, somebody compared. They said KD right now without James Harden and Kyrie is like Jonathan Bender. I said, whoa,
bro.
I'm like, they got him messed up, bro. That's fucked up. But no, I mean,
I ain't got nothing to say to that, bro. I mean, come on. I got jerseys. You can't put my man in the dirt like that.
I like KD, man. I don't like this the Warriors KD, but I like KD. Warriors fans over there.
I think that this topic kind of actually segues perfectly into finding a balance of masculine and feminine topics.
Ooh.
I mean, like I watch basketball, like I love basketball, but I don't know stats. I don't know the history of these teams, who was traded from where. Like I can't keep track of who was traded to what team. Like I lose it. But it's like I enjoy the game. I love watching it. But like when you guys start talking basketball, like
sounds like
I'm out. Because
it sounds
like I know who I like. I like my players. I like certain teams, but I'm not going to interject because I'm going to get called out for not knowing something. I'm going to sound stupid. So
you ain't gonna get called out.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I love watching it. I think it's great. I especially love the playoffs this season.
Playoffs?
Is it the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't call me out if I was right.
I just said it.
Oh, anyway. I think it's super entertaining this season. I think the players are really like going at it. It's so fun. Like it's super fun to watch. I just stuttered. Super fun to watch. And I feel like if you don't know anything about basketball, start watching it now while it's still fun. But like you said, like I don't know nothing about like statistics. Like people will really know everything about a player down to like when he was born and what freaking college he went to. I don't know. Yeah. But I enjoy it and I think it's great. And I think, you know, sometimes women have like this intuition. I feel like you should trust us when y'all make those like bets and things, you know? Like, do we know stats? No. But we can see things y'all can't see. And if we see in someone's face that they look sick and they're not going to play their hardest, trust us.
Oh my God.
And don't bet on them. Because, you know, certain things you just need a woman. Even if you know every stat you possibly will ever know. We know too. We know things too.
Okay.
So what type of topics do you want to talk about?
All of them, especially Billie Eilish.
Did I send you that?
What?
The
Jordans. They're making. Sorry.
Wait.
What?
They're making Billie Eilish Jordans.
Yeah.
So they're dropping a Billie Eilish Jordan 1. I've seen it.
Okay.
Neon green.
When are they dropping them?
I don't know.
Okay. I've been meaning to say this because me and Malik talked about it a while ago, but you know how Tamara, you were sad because you didn't make it to Chicago. Billie Eilish is having a concert in Chicago. When is it supposed to be?
I think it's like March or something.
Of when?
Next year.
It's her next tour. I already got tickets for February in Atlanta.
Okay, well,
we can do
a Chicago because we're heading up there. We're gonna go. And
you're going to the Chicago one?
I mean, I want to.
Twice. Can I go twice?
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would be cool us four in
Chicago. That'd be amazing. Let's do it. Plan it for next year.
Shout out to the fans, man. Y'all can join us in Chicago and Atlanta if you want to.
Me and Malik at the Billie Eilish concert. Woo! Let's get it.
I'm gonna be rocking my shoes. If they have those shoes, I'm gonna be rocking those shoes.
Bro, if I don't get those shoes, I will literally just cry for a month. Like I cried for a whole day because I couldn't get tickets, and I ended up getting tickets the next day. Those shoes,
they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be so hard to get.
They're gonna sell out.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
I'm cool talking about like the same topics that we have been talking about. I think that regardless of what it is, even if
Who's calling me?
Who's calling?
What's it? Melody. Hi, Melody. I'm doing the pod right now.
Shout out to Mel Bell, the love of my life.
You're gonna call me again though. Watch.
Shout out to Mel, man. You gotta take that call on man. That's Mel. That ain't just anybody, bro. That's Mel. She's famous. I've seen her in commercials. Come on now, you gotta take that call.
I'm gonna call her after the pod. I just talked to her.
Bro, I'm taking phone calls on the pod, man.
I can't when my camera is the pod.
Yeah, his phone is the camera for the pod.
That makes sense. It's okay. All right, what's the next topic?
Okay, next one.
What we talking about?
We want to skip to number 9.
Yeah, skip to number 9.
Okay, so
how's everyone doing with COVID on a scale of 1 to 10? Obviously, we've already talked about this, but for myself, I feel like I'm at around an 8.5 to a 9. I feel all right. Not necessarily perfect, but the sun is out.
Mm-hmm.
The pools are open. You know what I'm saying? I can throw on some shorts and a t-shirt, get out. You know what I'm saying? And feel good. I absolutely hate snow, so anytime I see that going, it's great. Can't wait till we can get down to a beach. Y'all got a beach near y'all?
Near us,
Ooh,
no. There's only one beach in Georgia.
Relatively speaking, Tamara. Relatively speaking. Obviously, we're about 9 hours from the closest beach.
Oh, my.
But for y'all, how far are y'all? How far are y'all from the beach?
It's a couple hours. I want to say 4 hours.
That's not bad, man.
Y'all can
Y'all
get
gonna make a trip?
Chicago.
I don't know. My mom went recently for her birthday. She said it was a really fun time, so maybe we'll make a trip out of it and go see what it's looking like. But, I mean, personally, if I really want to go to the beach, I'd rather just catch a $40, $50 flight to Florida, and I can kill 2 birds, 1 stone, see my friends and family, and go to the beach with people that I know and the beaches that I know. I'd rather just go to Florida for the beach. I don't know. But I'm not going to knock it. Maybe Savannah's gorgeous. I think it's called Hilton Head or something like that. I heard a lot of people like it, so
yeah.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I heard it's nice too. I heard they got some nice strips.
Yeah, like my mom was like at some rooftop bar and they had like a slide. She went down a slide with a drink in her hand. I don't know. It seemed
cool.
great.
Seems dope.
But whatever.
That sounds fun. I like that. When we come down, we're gonna have to make that trip happen for sure. Because we gotta go to a beach. If it's only 4 hours, that's not that bad.
That's like driving from Tampa to Miami. Well,
yeah,
that's
it's not that bad.
what I would normally do. So.
I'm down.
But yeah, how y'all doing, man? How are y'all doing on a scale of 1 to 10? COVID.
1 to 10.
COVID. I hate saying that word, by the way.
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
About an 8. We said it at the same time.
You said 8.
You can go ahead, Laura. Yeah.
No, you good. You go. No.
All right. I'm about at an 8. Yeah. Everything's been well. It's Tuesday though. Sunday I was probably 8.5, but it's Tuesday. I'm at an 8. Tuesday's not my day. I like the end of the week.
I feel that.
But everything's good though. I can't complain. Birthday coming up Sunday.
Sunday. The 20th,
Sunday, right? That's correct.
Father's Day.
My B-Day is on a lot of shit going on next weekend. Juneteenth, Father's Day. There's a lot of shit going on, but yeah, I'm good though. How about y'all?
It's gonna be 26.
30.
26.
30.
Damn, she said 30.
I am the second. Am I the second youngest person on the pod?
Yeah.
Y'all older than me, right?
I'm the oldest, so.
Was Laura, Malik, me, then baby.
Well, baby.
Red.
22.
Red. How you feeling, Red? Bro.
I don't know. I'd say like a 7. It's like I'm not bad. But it's like, I don't know. I've been in the mood. I want to do stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to do stuff. I'm tired of doing this.
Yeah.
Like I just want to go do stuff. I want the world to just reopen in a safe manner. I mean, not saying that it's not open. Atlanta's fairly open. I don't think Atlanta ever believed COVID even existed. Honestly, everyone out here acts like it's just a fucking.
It's weird seeing people without those masks on.
Yeah, it's
Man.
weird seeing it, but at the same time, like part of me is just like, oh, I'm kind of glad they don't, so that way I can go and do. But then part of me is just like, oh my god, why aren't they scared of it? Like, it's like it just goes over in your head over and over again. But at the same time, I want to live. I want to do. I feel like everyone always says like, what, your 20s is like your prime or something like that. It's not feeling very primey to me. Okay, it's not feeling very primey. I got half of it already stolen from me from COVID, so. I just want to go do. I just want to go see. I want to go do. I want to go feel. And I feel like it's about time that begins. So I'm at a solid 7 with COVID, solid 7 in the week so far. Hopefully by like Friday, I'm feeling like a 10. Oh, Friday, I'm definitely going to feel like a 10. My mom gets here on Friday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm waiting for Friday. That's all I have to say. Waiting.
The tea like
Rosie?
Never again.
I got an auntie called Rosie. Named Rosie.
Never again.
I'll start calling you Rosie.
He calling people anything today. And whatever's in your cup, Rosie, red,
Rose. And that's the one thing we ain't had in a minute. We ain't had no Rose in a second. All right, anyway.
No. I'm doing good. I'd say I'm an 8. I've gone up since Sunday. Sunday I was a 7. Today I feel like I'm an 8. I don't know. I just feel like we've been trying to make some moves. We've been figuring some stuff out. Just like getting stuff done, trying to be more productive. I mean, even though I hate Tuesdays, like today was just a long day at work. But
same.
I don't know. I'm feeling good. I feel like, I don't know, we're getting some stuff figured out.
High five.
I don't know. It's just nice when you feel like you're getting your personal life together. So.
Definitely.
Well,
we
let
did
me
the
say
Kendrick
this.
Lamar high five, bro.
Let me say this. I think your hair looks amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Feeling good and looking good.
Yeah, that's half the battle. That's the majority of the battle.
Getting myself together is hard.
It's a process. But no, so yeah, I'm feeling good. I mean, obviously that's going to probably change as the week goes until the weekend, but today I'm feeling okay. So.
That's good. That is good.
All right, man. I ain't trying to talk about COVID no more if y'all cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless y'all want to talk about COVID. We can talk about COVID a little bit. Pandemic P.
Oh my gosh. Hasn't he been hooping? They're like, what are y'all talking about? Are you talking about Paul George?
I'm talking about Paul George.
He's been hooping, man.
He had 31 last night, didn't he?
31. The other day, he had 30 plus too. 25 in the first half. He's been playing well.
You're a Paul George fan, right?
I'm not a Paul George hater anymore. I think he's a very good basketball player.
You liked him when he was on the Pacers, didn't you?
I
You saw every game.
Not for the Pacers. I went for the other team every time.
Right.
You know that. I'm going to go for no Pacers. I'm going to watch you playing against.
Bro used to tell me, bro, Paul George be fresh. I'm like, man, I don't believe that.
You did believe it. He just looked like YC. Malik's favorite rapper used to be YC. Malik had the YC mixtape.
Hold up.
You guys remember the song Racks on Racks on Racks?
That song was actually fairly good.
Hold up. Wait. Stop there, because I got something to say to that, Tamara.
Racks on Racks on Racks.
That song was really good, wasn't it? That song was really good. It was popping. Racks on Racks on Racks. YC was the other artist on that song with Future. That was actually YC's song. Future blew up after that song came out. It should have been YC. That is my take.
It should have been YC. So Future
should have been YC. He went through the roof. You remember? Yeah.
I remember,
and I was like,
I remember.
And so yeah, I was playing YC, and that fucking mixtape was hard.
I don't know. All I can say is
Racks on Racks on Racks.
It came on in every single club.
That song was hard.
That song was good.
Look at Malik, you know the dance. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, man. We already talked about basketball a little bit, so I ain't really gonna bore y'all with that. We pretty much been potting for an hour and a half at this point, so I'm gonna cut it off. I guess it's only been an hour.
Did you hit record?
It's only been an hour. It's actually been 1 minute.
Did you hit record?
Yeah. It's been right at 59.
We recorded it.
Hold up, Tamara, did you say 1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute till an
hour.
hour.
It was 1 minute shy.
Oh, 1 minute till an hour. Oh, okay. I thought you said
1 hour 30 here.
She's like, hey.
We were supposed to start at 6. That didn't happen. I got some other things I got to get done, so we do have to wrap up, man. I'm glad that we got the opportunity to talk with y'all. You got an opportunity to do the podcast today.
And this Tamara's out thingy. I don't know what it's called.
Outro?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, outro. Great. Tamara, you were supposed to be having an outro for us today.
It was so good.
Remember the outro you did last time?
I don't remember what I did last time, but I tried on a whim.
Okay, let's hear it.
It was very wholesome. I was in a really good mood on Sunday. Let me get it together. It was very wholesome. Let me.
Mocha in you.
What?
You had your mocha.
Matcha.
Matcha, that's what I meant.
The heck is a mocha? He's coming up with a different language. Anyway. Okay, so for my outro, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's listening. Thank you to everybody that you're going to share it with. And thank you to everyone who has an opinion and wants to share it with us. We're looking forward to doing the next podcast, of course. And if you have anything you want us to talk about, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. And I also want to say thank you to you guys for always being in the podcast with me and not booting me out the very next time. And like always, tune in every Sunday. We'll be here. If we're not, you'll know because you'll be somewhere else too. And yeah.
For sure.